Hello everyone, my name is Kaylee Cogburn and today I'm going to be presenting my Module 7 course project. We had two options for this and I chose option 2. That was so we had to pick a company and then we had to pick a campaign. I chose Gray Group Marketing Agency and we're going to take a little look at the project. If it'll work. Hmm. So as I said, I chose option 2 and let's get into it. So to get a little background on Grey Group Marketing Advertisement, they were founded in 1917 and are a global advertising and marketing agency based in New York. They focus on advertising and delivering positive outcomes for a wide range of brands. Some of those brands include Coca-Cola, as we'll be talking about today, Modelo, Volvo, the car brand, and many more. They have over 400 offices, along with being in almost 100 countries, and are growing more and more each year. So the campaign that I chose is the We All Understand Coca-Cola campaign. They come up with this in April of 2025 and released it then. Grey Group Advertising Agency crafted the campaign for Coca-Cola. A little bit of backstory on Coca-Cola. It began in 1886 as a tonic and has grown since. Now it's a everyday drink that people have been drinking for years and years ago. My great grandparents have drank it, and hopefully one day my grandkids will drink it. They incorporated using customers from all over the world for their campaign approach. The people may have spoken different languages, but they communicated with Coke. So they used a language that writes from right to left, where English we write left to right. They used newspapers and billboards in Times Square. So the huge billboards in Times Square, they were all over that, which really got people's attention. The newspapers, they would use big pieces of paper in these newspapers and it would cover the whole thing. And on this next slide, we're going to take a look at that. Okay. So as you see in this video, this is the ad that went up on billboards all over New York. They, as I said previously, we write left to right and other places write right to left. So they use that by creating the classic glass Coca-Cola bottle image. They used cross-cultural connections to focus on the importance of shared experiences through different point of views. So Coca-Cola has been a product that people all over the world have drank for many years. And as I said previously, it was used back in the 1800s as a tonic beverage. And today we use it as a staple for every meal. They used a classic Coca-Cola bottle design made from several different languages to show the point. Even though we may not be able to read the words, we still get the point of the bottle. And that was their whole idea behind this ad, because we may not be able to talk to the person sitting beside us, but because Coke is such a big staple for the whole world, they were able to use that to communicate with each other. So the results that the Grey Group received. Their campaign grabbed the attention of the Gen Z and millennials. It moved people to begin sharing their own stories and experience they have had with Coca-Cola. So they started seeing this ad and kind of reading the story behind it and everything. And this kind of caused a movement from people all over the world. And they also have the Share a Coke movement. This wasn't with Grey Group, but Coca-Cola is very popular for it. They have names on each Coke, and then you buy one, share it. It may start up a conversation, something like that. Coca-Cola is very big on relationships and friendships and communication. And I think that's really big. And I think Grey Group hit that spot on with this ad because you never know the story that somebody might have. And by sharing a Coke with this person or seeing this ad, it can open up a new story to learn. As I said, this campaign also opened up a new perspective for those who may look at Coca-Cola as a drink rather than an opportunity for experience. And to kind of conclude everything a little bit, Grey Group is a marketing advertisement agency who began in 1917 in New York. Over the last 100 plus years, they have grown to almost 400 offices in over 100 countries out of the 193 in the world. That's crazy. Because there is multiple marketing agencies all over the world. And for Grey Group to be in 100 of the countries out of 193, in a few years, they may be in all 193. In April of 2025, they created the We All Understand Coca-Cola advertisement. They advertised on billboards in New York and in newspapers all over the world. They used different languages from around the world to create the classic Coca-Cola bottle shape. They used this approach to open up new conversation about experiences. Coca-Cola broke a language barrier. And by doing this was very, uh, I want to say efficient. Every day the world is evolving. Um, and I think Grey Group really hung on to this aspect because they seen how popular Coke is for all over the world. So they took that and they ran with it. And I think that was an amazing idea for them, honestly. Um, so their goal was to reach the Gen Z and millennials. So over the years, people have drank Coca-Cola forever. And my great grandparents have drank it, my great great grandparents have drank it, and their idea is to have that same response years and years down the road. So by grabbing the attention of Gen Z and millennials, they can kind of put this in their pocket, kind of ensure that they're going to have the customer base. And after this advertisement came about, they began getting stories from all over the world from all kinds of people that they hadn't even heard from yet. So I think that's pretty awesome to think about. And and it's crazy to think that something as simple as a Coke bottle started it all. And these are my sources. The majority of my information came straight from the ad. And thank you all for watching, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Thank you.